Who's ready for an airboat tour? I'm coming back with no people. Leave them all up there. I'm gonna take that camera and that camera too. It's alright, y'all. You better give me some more energy out there, though. I'm just saying. Now follow me down, y'all. Watch your step because I do not know how to swim. So if you end up in that water, I'm sorry, I ain't coming in after you. Let's go. There we go. There's a little energy back there. Let's go. Énergie. You guys can just kind of, you guys can come on in, get kind of find your seat. All I ask. I mean, we already.
Après, si on est la côte, on n'est pas. Michel, fais mieux si hier. Viens, les changements là, si tu veux. Là, mais au revoir, au revoir. Ici, c'est pas la même rigolade. Le photo, Michel, au moins. D'ici, mais là, tu vas voir, ça va la même chose.
Check. If y'all can hear me, make some noise! There we go. There's some energy here. Y'all ready to shake and bake? I like it. We're gonna have a blast because there are 3 speed trails, y'all. A speed trail is basically I floor these pedals, and we go as fast as the wind, the waves, and the boat let us. So please hold on to any loose articles that may go overboard. Hats, children, sunglasses, bags. I do not go back for any of them. And if you have anything on the floor, I recommend that you pick it up and put it in your lap or the seat next to you. Sometimes water will come in from the boat, from the back of the boat after a speed trail, but do not worry. That is natural, y'all. We are not sinking. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Everglades. the Everglades is in fact a river and not a swamp like most people think. Even I thought it was a swamp when I first started working here. It flows all the way from Lake Okeechobee, which is that big lake in the center of Florida, all the way down to the Florida Keys. And it is the slowest moving river in North America. It flows about a quarter mile to half a mile a day. Yeah, I said a day. This means you can walk for 15 minutes and go farther than this river will move that entire day. Woo! Did anyone else enjoy that? Especially in these patches of spatterdock. That's these lily pad-like plants all around us. These spatterdock get the nickname the alligator bonnet. That's because gators love to hide underneath them. And if you get the angle just right, well, it looks like the gator's wearing a little hat. It's so cute. There are several different species of fish you can see in the water, because if you look in the water, it's pretty clear. It does kind of look like it has this sweet tea kind of tint to it. I'm from the south, so it looks like sweet tea to me. But it's actually crystal clear. That coloration comes from the light reflecting off the mud underneath. If the mud were white, this would be more beautiful than any swimming pool you have ever seen. If you're on the left-hand side, look up in these trees. There are a lot of different species of birds, but we're only looking for one. Look at the big blackbirds up. These big blackbirds, though, these guys are known as vultures. We have two species of them. One, the most common one, is the black vulture. It has that grayish black head. And two, the rarer one, but there are a lot of them here this evening, are the turkey vultures. They have that reddish pink head. See if you can find both species. Man, I have never seen this many turkey vultures. That is crazy. Now, most people find vultures disgusting because they are scavengers, which means they eat dead animals. But that's actually why they are so important. They're the reason why the Everglades is so beautiful. They're the cleanup crew of the Everglades. Without them, there'd be dead stuff floating around. Plus, we got a lot to explore. So hold on, y'all. I'm about to crank up the AC. But alligators are ambush predators. That means they spend most of their time just hiding and camouflage. So it makes it pretty difficult to find them because their whole job to eat is to be camouflaged.
But I get to see your lovely faces, and I can show you things on a smaller scale. Now, I have two species of birds flying around us right now. One you saw a lot earlier. These guys are boat-tailed grackles. More affectionately, I call them sky thieves. You can kind of see why. If you guys have any food at the park today, they will try to take it from you. Come here. Now this beautiful fella, ow, this is what is known as a purple gallinal. Oops, sorry. I call these guys the hidden gems of the Everglades. This is because, well, one, they are absolutely stunning. And two, come on, what are you doing? If we were cruise around just looking for, just doing speed trails and looking for alligators, we would never see them. Good girl. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? Watch this. Now they get their actual nickname is water chickens, mostly because of those feet. What those feet do is it spreads out their surface area to where they're allowed to walk on top of the spatter dock.
So is this one different here?
Now we're gonna let Captain Nash pass on by us. Failed me. I was hoping he would floor it. We could get some of that sweet Everglades AC. Now, a bird of prey just means they eat living organisms. They hunt living things to eat. They are actually one of the most found birds of prey in the world. You can find them on every continent but Antarctica. Just such a cool animal, though. Meet the apex predator of the Everglades, the North American alligator. We did it, y'all! We found one! Yay! There she is. Now she's about a 5.5-foot female. Amazing animal. Now I call them the apex predator. What that means is they're the top of the food chain. Nothing that naturally lives here eats them once they're an adult. Now they swim using that powerful tail of theirs. They don't swim using their arms. That tail actually has so much muscle that it can launch and get it clean out of the water. So a 5.5-foot alligator, like Tugboat is right there, well, can get her head to be about 5.5 feet in the air. If any of y'all have ever had gator before, you most likely had a piece of that tail. Like I said, that's where a lot of our muscle is. And on our left right here, this is the ever lovely Captain Anna! Looks like she threw a few people off. You guys cheered more for her than you cheered for me. I'm hurt. There we go, it's a little better. It's alright. No, I'm just messing around, y'all. As you can tell, I like having fun out here. And the reason why I call alligators dragons is, and yes, there is a reason. My instructor, who taught me how to drive airboats, is Seminole, which is the Native Americans from this region. He was not allowed to call them alligators because alligator is a Spanish word. His ancestors were in the water 300 years before the Spaniards came over and discovered, in airboats, the alligator, or the great lizard. The Seminole people have a name for the alligator. It is Haupate. And Haupate means dragon of the swamp. But I do hope you guys had some fun. Hopefully you guys learned a little. Hopefully you laughed a little. Hopefully you guys see some cool things that you don't normally get to see and take some really good pictures. Now here's the thing, y'all are still a part of my crew. Until you are safely on that dock. Keyword safely. Please, please, please keep your hands, feet, head, shoulders, knees, and toes inside the boat. There will be a bump when we come up to the dock. Please do not try to catch or grab the dock. Let me handle it. And please stay seated until I tell y'all you can get up. Now there's actually two species of white birds up here in this tree here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them just because we're here. There's ones that have a straight, short beak. Those are known as snowy egrets. But the ones that I like more are the white ebrises, which have that curved, narrow beak. I like them because, well, that curved beak kind of looks funny. And it allows them to actually dig in the dirt for bugs. It's a really cool way that they hunt. But y'all, I just want to thank you guys for joining me today on board Lady Liberty. And I hope you have a great rest of your day here at Everglades Holiday Park.
Nope, they're all back. They're all back. Don't worry. Look at that. I can't drink in this country. Legally. Did we have fun out there, y'all?
Yeah.
Yes, thank
I'm
you.
glad. I'm glad. Now please look around you, make sure that anything you brought on board you bring out. Unless it's an expensive camera, you can leave that on board. I'll take that. Take your time getting out. Watch your head, watch your back, watch your feet. If you need some help, let me know. You guys can come on out.
Thank you.
Hey, my pleasure. Y'all take care.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much. Hopefully you got some good videos.
Oh, yes.